Hello everyone. This is one of the newest creations from Funbie Studios. This is their version of Teletraan 1. Uh, this was actually originally one of their first designs they'd ever made, and they've recently redesigned it. They've come a long way in their designing capabilities, and they've made a complete redesign of their 3D design, and I'm actually really excited for this piece. Looks beautiful, tons of detail. I went ahead and added some details of my own to it, which I'll point out. This version that you see here is actually printed in metallic orange. The design has been modified a little bit by me to account for some easier printing and for some structural integrity issues. But overall, it's essentially the same design they've released on their website. So without further ado, let's go ahead and cover this. So this is Teletraan 1. This is as you see here, is a Legend/Voyager scale design. You can actually see there's actually 3 separate components on this. There's the 2 side terminals and then the main Teletraan 1 terminal. So before I start pulling it apart, let me show you some scale. So here is a Siege wheeljack. And here is a Legends MFT third-party Grimlock. Actually works scale-wise quite well. Actually works perfectly for the Legends. The decals that you see on there are actually custom made by me. Those are custom stickers that I created for this piece. When you make your purchase, I'm going to offer this with or without the stickers. If you don't want stickers, you don't like my stickers, that's fine. If you want to do your own, if you want to do painting instead, however you want to do it, it can come as a blank piece. Or if you like the design and you want to have the stickers, you're more than welcome to order it with. So to start covering these pieces, we'll start from the left side here. This is pretty much just a static terminal piece. You see it does have some 5mm ports in the front. There are also some 5mm ports on the side, but that's because it goes along with the 5mm ports on the side of Teletraan. If you just want to kind of peg it together, just so it sits a little more stable, it sits as like a single piece. Otherwise, it's not really needed. But it's just a basic terminal. But as you can see, they added a lot of really nice details and design to it. I'm really happy with how they redesigned this piece. And then you can see my custom decals that I added as well. Some are screenshots from right from the G1 series that I used and modified for this, and some are my own little Photoshop work and setting up the designs. So that's one. Then we have our main terminal here. Same thing, custom applied stickers on the side. As you can see here, just overall a beautiful piece. Lots of really great detail that they added to it. It is multiple pieces and they're just pegged together. You can see the seams to it, and it just all pegs back together. So there's your main terminal. And then the last piece is actually really cool. This is the piece that in that first episode, the More Than Meets the Eye Part 1, after they crash land and then Teletraan has to scan Earth technology in order to repair the Decepticons and the Autobots. This is kind of where the scene kind of focuses around this piece. So you have the main terminal, but what's actually kind of neat is the top scanner piece actually comes up and then actually can swivel and move and point. It's actually on like a ball joint up at the top, so you can actually swivel it and move it, And then, or you could just set it back down in a stationary mode. It's actually really cool. I was actually really impressed with that. The top little globe pops off, and then you can put in a little stand like this. And this also comes with, you get, this is my own personal creation. I created a little satellite, the Sky Spy satellite, based on the pictures from the G1 series, with the side panels as accurate as I could, to recreate where the side panels looked and what the Sky Spy looked like. This is what flew around to actually scan Earth vehicles and technology, and then transmit it back to Teletraan, so that way the Transformers could be redesigned in order to transform into their alt modes and repaired. So, let's see here. As you see, this is also printed in metallic to go along with the metallic Teletraan 1. You can actually sit right up here in a little stand, just like that. Beautiful. The last piece, that's the gimmick for this piece, which I thought was actually really nice. On the front, you can actually open up the little panel here, and then they included these little repair arms that actually just clip in like this, and they're little ball joints. You can move them around to do repairs. So you can set up a little design as if they're doing repairs, which I thought was actually really cool. That was a really nice piece for them. That was a really nice idea for them. And then when not in use, because you're thinking, what am I going to do with all these extra parts? You can close that up. On the back panel is actually removable. Just pops off. And you can store your little pieces right in here. Whatever pieces you're not using can be thrown right in. All closed up and put right back on display, which I thought was actually a really clever idea. So this is the metallic version. I also am going to offer this in a non-metallic version, which I'll show now. Go ahead and move this out of the way. And the non-metallic version is here. As you can see, it's just a flat orange. It doesn't have that same shine and sheen as the metallic filament. But for those who wanted something a little more cartoony looking, people tend to like the flat color a little better. I personally like the metallic. I think it really shows off the detail really nice. It really catches the light. You know, it's how I imagined if you actually saw it in real life. You know, they're made of metal, so it makes sense that it would shine like metal. But this is a little more of a cartoon look. So here's the non-metallic Teletraan. Then we also have the non-metallic side terminal. As you can see, same decals, same look, same aesthetic, same gimmicks, just printed in a different filament. The other side terminal. Sky Spy terminal. And then also, even Sky Spy himself has been printed in a non-metallic filament as a flat gray and blue to go along with the whole aesthetic. So that is my coverage of the Teletraan 1 from Funbie Studios. If you like the design and is this something you'd be interested in purchasing, I will be posting the links to make the purchase directly from my eBay store in the comments in the description below. And also, if you want to reach out to me and buy directly from me, I'll also put a link to my Facebook page so that you may reach out to me directly with any thoughts, questions, or if you're ready just to make your own purchase. Thanks so much, everyone. I hope you enjoy this. Bye-bye.